Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're ready to go. We're looking good. We're having a great day so far. It's beautiful outside. And crypto is bouncing back. I mean, awesome. Beautifully. I thought I said beautiful already. Whatever. Crypto's doing good as well. We got Frank, Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock first in the chat. Alien Head, Intelligence, Alien Head, Ray DeSilva. We got Frank, Ryan the Rapper, Frank, Alien Head. All of you guys. So glad to have you in here. I do have a question, okay? I've got a question for you. There's a Kia Forte down in an auction, okay? 2022 Kia Forte. I'm going to go bid on it tomorrow. As long as it doesn't go for a ridiculous amount of money, if I can steal this car, I'm going to steal this car. However, okay, it's a repossession. Now, when they repossessed the car, they clearly repossessed it without keys. I don't know if they're going to have keys at the auction tomorrow or not. Right now, the listing says no keys, okay? So, have any of you guys ever run into the situation, or do any of you guys work for a car dealer or anything like that? And because I called, dude, it's insane. I called the Kia dealer, and I'm like, how do I get keys made for a car? Dude, it should be like the simplest question to ask a car dealer. Wouldn't you believe that not one single person working there knows how to get keys made for a car? I'm literally like flabbergasted right now that these people seem to be. Now, I got some guy calling me back, but literally flabbergasted that these people don't know how to get a key made at a Kia dealership for a Kia car, man. Oh my God. But anyway, have any of you guys ever been in that situation before where you had to have a key made, maybe from a dealer or so on? And it's got to be from the dealer because there are no keys right now, so it's not like you can just have a key copied over or anything like that. So it would have to come directly from the dealer, and it would probably have to be based on the VIN, and because it's, a stupid push button start, all that stuff. So computerized, but Todd, yes. But can they do that without any other keys? Because from what I was reading on Google, they said if there's no keys to like program it from, then you probably need to go to the dealer. So yes, a locksmith could do it, but I was under the impression that a locksmith would do it if you already had a key for it and you wanted an additional key made. If this one literally has 0 keys because they repossessed it without a key, let me know if you guys have any ideas. But I find it so strange that these people have no idea. We're going to Kia dealer, but they don't know how to get a key made for a Kia car. Let's go over to here as you guys are answering that question. Top left hand side of the screen, you got AMC sitting up 1.33% on the day today. Nope, 0.53% on the day today, $5.36. GameStop, $27.69 right now. Shiba Inu Coin, $19.55, baby, going back up to 2,000 points per coin. Shiba Inu Coin looking pretty good right there. Bitcoin, 64,700, testing 65,200, hitting an not an all-time high, a fresh high over the last, what is this, month? Yeah, dude, we're talking June 19th to July 19th. We're talking we haven't been at these levels in the last month. A beautiful week-long rally right here, and we're on our way back to $70,000 Bitcoin. Guys, it's not too late, okay? Because what we're seeing right now is the cyclical nature of things. Investors are getting their confidence back in things like Bitcoin, okay? Investors are getting their confidence back in Ethereum. You can see this stuff bouncing back very, very nicely over the last week and a half, 2 weeks here. But they haven't yet trickled down into the tiny little meme coins. A lot of the Solana meme coins, a lot of the Ethereum meme coins that you see out there, not enough confidence has returned yet so that we can see gains there. Those investors are still a little fearful. It always happens when you're going from bear to bull or from fear to greed that people dip their toe in the water before they jump back in. So right now, man, Bitcoin doing very well, even SHIB doing very well. Top coins, Ethereum doing very well. and then it's going to trickle down into the little tiny meme coins out there. So it is not too late to jump in if you guys are still thinking about jumping in and trying to get a nice little gain going into... Why did I move to this? We still got some stocks left to do. Moving into the crypto space. The NASDAQ down 0.16% of the day today. Dogecoin, 12.5 cents. SHIB sitting at 19.52. Ethereum, 34.75. Bitcoin bouncing back, 64.758. SPY sitting at 5.63. QQQ, 4.94. Molinado, 1.84. Oh my gosh, dude. Does anybody in here own Molinado? I hope you don't, but does anybody in here own Molinado? I mean, we talk about don't buy it every single day. Sundial sitting at 217, Netflix 652, MPW 474, Tesla 252, Amazon sitting at 193, and Apple sitting at 233. Dang, this is just dead even on the day, isn't it, man? Yeah, and Apple sitting at 232 right there. We're gonna watch Bitcoin play out on the left-hand side of the screen. And let's get back to the chat right now, see if we get anything going on over here. Yes, they can. Worked at a dealership. Any locksmith worth their mud can do it. Nice. Todd. All right. Well, that's good news, man, because apparently the dealership actually has no idea. Dude, it's wild. I talked to the parts department. The guy in the parts department had no idea what was going on. He asked like 3 guys when I was on hold. He thought he put me on hold, but he just set the phone down because I could still hear everything he was saying. Talked to like 3 guys. He said, well, send him over to Jeff. And the guy transferred me over to Jeff. I don't know if I got Jeff's voicemail or what, but it got disconnected. And so I called back and got some girl. I don't even know what her name was now. I forget. And she's like, well, let me transfer it. Okay, all of our sales managers are busy right now. Let me transfer it over to this guy's voicemail. So I left him a voicemail. If these people don't know how to make a key... Oh, jeez, dude. I guess they're just hiring kids off the street, right? If they don't even know how to get a key made for a car. I mean, heaven forbid I lose my key to my Forte. What am I supposed to do at that point if I lose my key? I mean, I do have a spare, but let's just say I lose both of them. What do? You just abandon the car? Clibro, play for the day. So cash secure puts on TSLL leverage. Must be a leverage Tesla. $14 for this Friday. Hey, you know what, Frank? My brother is very interested in doing options. And my brother's very interested specifically in some larger cap stocks like Amazon and Apple. Do you know of any ETFs just offhand, without me having to go in and look? Do you know specifically any options playable ETFs for Apple or Amazon that would have good volume? You know, I know a lot of these ETFs, man, they've got options, but the spread is like, well, you can go in there and you could buy this one for you could buy this one for $6 and you could sell it for $2 right now. Those spreads are stupid, man. Those spreads don't make any sense. And that's because they get 2 or 3 contracts a day traded. So do you know of any decent ETFs for either Amazon or Apple? Dude's very conservative, but he is interested in doing some cash secured puts, and potentially if he gets called in, he wouldn't mind holding, or if he gets a put to him, he wouldn't mind holding at Apple, Amazon, some of the larger cap stocks out there, and then doing some covered calls on them. But, you know, you're starting to get pretty expensive when you're talking about Amazon and Apple, $200, $230 a share. I need 23 grand worth in order to do that, so... Just want to know if you knew of any ETFs offhand. Shiba Inu just get above 2,000 points per coin earlier before going back down. David James, man. Yes, it did. Tap 2,000 points per coin. It seems as though Bitcoin running into a little resistance at a fresh high. Okay, Shiba Inu Coin running into a little resistance at a fresh high. And pulling back a little bit right now. So, not bad at all, man. I hope the gains continue on. I hope the cryptocurrency space continues to be extremely confident. And we do move into a very greedy situation. I'm ready to make some money, guys. I'm ready to make some money. I don't know about you, but I hope you are. I really do. Let's see. It's too late. Rousty, think it's too late for what? Too late for the show? Too late for... what are we too late for? Wait, a lot of hype with these Knight Rider memes on YouTube. Worth buying or the hype fade in your opinion? Is Knight Rider a token? Try Crow with Knife coin. Yeah. Shiba, we can look at Crow with Knife in a second here. Let me see what Ray wants first. Is Knight Rider a coin? I mean a token? Let's see. Let me know what we're talking about, because I don't know if Knight Rider is specifically a token there. They may have some leveraged ETFs for Apple and Google ones, like the ones I play at Direxion. All right. Well, I did look up an Apple one with Direxion yesterday. It was like AAPU or AAPD or something like that. And they had a non-leveraged and a leveraged version, but that's kind of where I was getting the whack premiums from. The spread, dude. I think AAPD was the bearish one. AAPU. Yeah. So AAPU, right? He could play Apple through this ETF right here, which is great. Okay, I mean, it seems to be tracking the price of Apple. Apple's been on a nice run lately. It's $39 instead of $239. But dude, the options. You know, you come in to look at the puts right here. And these puts are junk, dude. The bid is 5 cents, and the ask is $1.20, right? $40 puts. It bids 55 cents, and the ask is $1.50. Dude, these spreads are ridiculous, and it's because they've got open interest of 2 contracts, 40 contracts, and so on. I mean, to be completely honest, you probably would just be better playing Apple and coming out here, your spread, 74 cents and 75 cents. $1.44, $1.47. 258 to 262. Like these are legit spreads at this point that you can deal with. It doesn't make sense to me to go in and play with a spread that's, $1.50, $2 per spread there, because you're not the one making the money in that situation. Stupid market makers making the money in that situation. But anyway, let's see. Ray. No, it's Matt Fury's creation. Like a draggy, flappy. What? Okay. Ray. In that case, I do not know, man. I do not know. Here's my take on what fades and what doesn't fade. So if you're just in the crypto game and you see stuff like, I hope Ear or Fight is trending right now. Okay, here's another one. Let's just look at Trumpo. Okay, Trumpo trending with a 627,000% gain this morning. Like Rambo, you got Trumpo here. Trumpo on the hourly, looking, well, it was looking good, coming back down. Trumpo ran for 3 hours. Trumpo is going to fade. And it might not, right? But I say Trumpo is going to fade because statistically speaking, if I look at all of these little tokens, Fight here is another one that was probably going to fade. 99.9% of these tokens fade. It's very special that 1 in 1,000 does not fade. Some of the things that clearly price action, okay, but that's out of your control and kind of out of your insight. Community, listen. People will rug the snot out of you, just like this one did here on an hourly basis. Boom. These people are selling, and they're selling big because it's just a tiny little $116,000 liquidity pool, and there's nothing you could do about it at that point. Somebody goes and sells $5,000 worth, and you're down 10, 20% in price. So, community, also out of your control. But the vast majority of these buyers have no problem rugging you. And the only other thing that you can really take into consideration is marketing. A lot of these meme coins, sure, Trumpo probably has an X account with a couple thousand followers that they may have bought. I think that said 300 followers. I don't know. Before it loaded that stupid page. $370 followers. So it's got 370 followers on their page. It's going to be very difficult for them to market Trumpo to anybody. So if you're looking for something that may not fade out, you've got to have a lot of marketing potential. You've got to have a strong community, and you've got to have the price action to get it trending in the first place. So those are the things that I'd be looking at. Now, I don't know what these guys are creating in your specific example there. What I do know, man, is a lot of these brand new tokens, you can make money for the first day or for the first couple hours, but after it drops, man, I would really watch out for it. Now, Daddy and Mommy coin, I do believe in those right now. I own Daddy, I own Mother. And why? Because I got to justify owning it, right? Not just because I think Daddy's cool or because I think Mommy's cool. The marketing, okay? These guys are their own marketing powerhouses, and they don't need anybody else to do any marketing for them. It's not left up to chance at that point that some sort of a community takeover happens or a community rallies around these guys. Iggy Azalea's got tens of millions of followers. Andrew Tate's got tens of millions of followers. Even Jason Derulo, man, his token's down pretty hard today, and I'm heavily considering getting into that, maybe even in between live streams. So these guys are their own marketing powerhouses, and to me, that's all a token needs, is to get in front of everybody else and get everybody else excited about it. None of the bet spreads, but some only have. Yeah, dude. If there's not a bunch of volume, they might only have monthly options, which isn't good. It's just expensive, dude. When you go to a $230 stock, it's very expensive to play options on it and own 100 shares. Check out VOO ETF for Amazon and Apple. VOO, though, Alien Head, isn't VOO just like an S&P 500? Well, dude, VOO's trading at $517. This would be even more expensive than playing Apple and Amazon. You would need 51 grand to be able to open up some options on this bad boy right here. So not bad, but dude, VOO is still, it's a pretty decent spread here. 95 to 115. Only 14 open interest, 69 open interest. Not a very heavily optionable ETF here. But dude, I mean, if you're just looking to buy to get in and track the overall market, yeah, VOO is performing phenomenally right now because the overall market is doing so well. Let's see. Yeah, so Super Trump 2024, man. All of the burns, okay? Remember, and I did a video on it a long time ago when they did finally complete it. But it ended up being something like maybe $700,000 that they burned, and they kept like $400,000 or $500,000. So, yeah, man, all of those burns from Shibarium were completed. But, dude, they walked away with a lot of money as well, based on those base fees, priority fees, and so on. But here's the thing. I truly believe that they never expected Shibarium to burn anything. And when it began to burn, right, when the trading fees got high enough that they were actually burning Shiba Inu coin, they went in there and hard forked Shibarium. When the trading fees started to rise again, They went in there and hard forked Shibarium. So every single time that the trading fees begin to rise, they hard fork the blockchain and decrease the fees so that you will never see any burns from Shibarium. So yeah, that is what they did complete those burns, man. But it ended up being like 700,000 instead of a $1.5 million or $1.2 million or whatever they were supposed to burn. Also, guys, today is Prime Day. Today and tomorrow are Prime Day on Amazon. They actually do have a lot of good deals out there. If you guys buy energy drinks or pre-workout or protein, or if you want some security cameras for your house, a new tablet, new computer, dude, everything was like 50% to 28% off. So they do have a lot of very good deals out on Amazon today. If you guys are buying, if your mom's buying, if your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your brother, if anybody you know is buying anything off of Amazon today, just have them open, or you open Amazon through the link to burn Shiba Inu coin. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be buying a lot of stuff on Amazon today. And if they do, I mean, we could burn a lot of Shiba Inu coin. So make sure that you guys let everybody know to use that link if you're going to be buying things, because there are a lot of good deals out on Amazon that I was seeing earlier. Load up, right? If you're going to be buying your energy drinks or your pre-workouts or coffee or whatever, and you normally buy it, dude, load up a little bit right now. And if you get it 50% off, you're going to be doing much better. You're saving yourself a lot of money, too. Yeah, it did, and you're right, they did, but it's extremely undervalued. Oh, talk about Bone coin, bro. 220 million in circulating supply, and it's being burnt. Yeah, Kingdom Talk, man. I'm not too much of a Bone fan. I don't believe in the ecosystem team. I don't believe in the ecosystem. I believe in Shiba Inu coin and the Shiba Inu coin community. So because of that, I'm not terribly optimistic on Bone. But if you believe in the ecosystem team or the ecosystem, Bone is actually more important than Shiba Inu coin. And that's, to me, that's the wrong mindset to have. But if you believe in the ecosystem and ecosystem team, SHIB is not used for anything, okay? It is simply marketed towards SHIB holders. Bone is a governance token. Bone is the only token you actually need to use Shibarium. So Bone is actually much more important if you believe in the ecosystem team. But I don't, right? So I don't put too much of an emphasis on Bone there. K9 is going to make Bone go crazy. Possible listing after from Binance. They keep hitting at it. Yeah, Kingdom Talk. Absolutely, man. Clay, did you see the video of 3 years ago? The guy talked about a tee shot in the ear and dropping to his knees. XRP. I did not, right? I did not watch that. I think you mentioned that yesterday, Giovanni, but I still have not seen that show up anywhere. It's crooked. It is crooked, Super T. It is crooked, man. But I mean, it is their blockchain, so I guess they could do whatever they want with it. They're just not appeasing the community with it. I'm liking the coins with low market caps. Joseph, man. Me as well. What's your definition? Actually, throw all your definitions of low market cap out there, right? At this point, I think low market cap is honestly anything under 100 million. But if we're talking kind of like sweet spot, I would say zero to, well, not zero, but, maybe 5 million to $50 million market cap, right? If you start talking about $500,000 market caps, those are very low liquidity pools. They're very low holders, very low chance of survival, and very, very high risk. So I would rather take the sweet spot between like 5 and 50 million, or maybe up to 100 million to consider it a low market cap. Guys, that's why I am excited about the daddy and mommy coins. I do think that if they survive kind of what's going on right now, when retail returns and they see their favorite celebrities, they see these people talking about tokens, sure, some of them are going to flock to YouTube and just type trending coins and so on. But dude, when retail finally decides to return to the market, and they see that their favorite celebrity has a coin out there, very likely to buy it. and you're very likely to see some nice price increases. So I'm cool with them. I'm cool with them. What does the Amazon have to do with Shiba Inu? Well, nothing. Easy to smile. Amazon has nothing to do with Shiba Inu coin. But one of the ways that I like to contribute to the Shiba Inu coin community in being able to do burns. I don't have a token. I don't have a project. I don't have anything like that. But I do have decent reach. So, and I do have an Amazon, like a partnership account. So I've got a merch on demand store, and I've also got an Amazon affiliate partnership. So what I do, there's like 4 links in the description of all my videos and probably in this live stream as well, where the Amazon affiliate commission on those 4 links, whether you're buying out of Europe, UK, Canada, Brazil, clearly the United States, what ends up happening is anything that you buy on Amazon, doesn't have to be SHIB related, doesn't have to be bro related, anything like that, but I do need a landing page, and that's where the landing page is. So you go out there, you open Amazon through one of those links, anything that you buy, it could literally be your pre-workout, your energy drink, your cat litter, whatever, generates about a 1 to 1.5% commission on average. Some stuff is higher, some stuff is 0, but I burn that. So that's one of the ways that we can generate free burns for Shiba Inu coin, because it's stuff that you'd be buying on Amazon anyway. It's stuff that you would go out there and you're buying your cat litter anyway, so you might as well burn 1 to 1.5% of the purchase price of your cat litter in Shiba Inu coin. Hurrah! 4 days till Dabcat. Whoa! Dude, that actually went pretty fast, Dark Bro. I didn't actually expect it to go that fast. Nice, man. Very nice. Fees are for the dev to help run everything. They've been doing that. It's more than fair. Kingdom talk, man. Yeah, maybe, right? You look at it like that, but I really don't think that these guys are doing anything in terms of development. I truly do not, man. Cal is not a developer. Satoshi is not a developer. Cal is an Uber Eats driver or DoorDash, and Satoshi is an Uber driver. They just went in, man, and hijacked the entire Shiba Inu coin community by creating 2 Twitter accounts and pitching themselves as some sort of a shadow overlord, man. It's very weird, but that's what it is. GPU doing very nice. Bender, we can pull it up, man. USTC failed stablecoin is spiking during the last hour. Old rounder, bro, man. I don't own any USTC, but hopefully if it goes up enough that you can take advantage of it, hopefully you're able to take advantage of it. You know what? Let's look up GPU real quick. GPU is doing very nice, man. 15% gain on the day today. GPU sitting at 77 cents. I don't know what's going on. Dex Tools obviously has some problems and some glitches. All right, there you go. GPU sitting at 77 cents right now. Bouncing back on the day here, 30% higher. Nice little rally over the last couple of days from 41 cents to 77 cents. Might run into a little resistance in this area. Support back here. And, kind of support in this area right here. So we'll see if it runs into resistance or not. But, yeah, GPU bouncing back 30%, nearly 100% over the last 4 days. So, yeah, GPU is looking pretty good there, man. Basically, we're giving you the market caps per 50 million or less. We'll consider up to 100 million. Yeah, Joseph, very good, man. Because, dude, I've bought the $500,000 market cap stuff before, and dude, it's wild, man. It's wild. You can look, and one guy goes out and sells and destroys the entire market cap. Jasmine showing a big cup in hand. We can pull up Jasmine as well. Hello, sausages. What's going on, Forrest? What is the coin on the top chart? Right now, it's GPU. I don't know when you posted that. Trumpo, like Rambo, was the coin that was on the top chart just prior to what you're seeing right now. The one that was, getting rugged was Trumpo. The one on the screen right now is GPU, sitting at 77 cents. I'm still liking Repcoin, even though the market cap is really low. Yeah, Joseph, man, a lot of those political coins as well. A lot of these political coins are going to be getting a lot of attention over the coming months, man. They're going to be getting a lot of attention. You got time to look at JD coin on Solana, the VO coin. Yeah, dude, we got time to look at anything you guys want to look at. The VO is which one? Technically, these are both Vents or Vunts? Vents, Vunts, Vents. Vents, Vunts, Vents. Which one do you want to look at, man? C1A UK or the 5W VTM? Vents or Vunts? Let me know which one you're talking about there. And, is it none of those? It's good on rug check. First one. This one then. Not this one, because this one's on Ethereum. Maybe this one then. That's what we're looking at. Alright, tiny little $1.49 million market cap. Ripping up yesterday. Holy smokes, dude. Going from 0007 to about 007. 10x increase yesterday. Pulling back pretty heavy today. You know, I don't know. Getting a lot of attention, kind of following this little trend line right here. Let's take a look at the hourly. You might get a little better view. Yeah, so what you're seeing here is a nice steady gain on this trend line right here. And a rip on the Republican National Convention yesterday, and potentially setting up some new horizontal support in this area right here, or pulling away from this mean trend line so heavily and so explosive that it may come back down to this mean trend line right here. So yeah, having a very, very nice day yesterday on all of the news. Clearly spiking up, dude. $2.5 million in volume on that 1 hour candle alone. And, you know, this is a $242 candle right here. Look at that. $242 in an hour to $2 million an hour is a major difference there. So that, yeah, that's crazy. But no, it's got potential, man. As long as it doesn't die out, it's got potential. And clearly people are going to be talking about this guy. But if there's 50 different JD Vance coins out there, and people are pulling in 50 different directions, and some of them are rugging, you know, which one is going to be the one at that point? Let's see. As far as doing anything on Shibarium, I haven't done anything yet, but I do buy not just Shiba, but also Bone and Leash, considering where they were at one time. I figured they'd exceed that. Yeah, David, it is possible, man. My kind of concern a little bit with a lot of these ecosystem tokens as well, though, is Satoshi plans on leaving. Satoshi plans on pulling the perfect heist, man. Coming in, hijacking a community, taking major advantage of it, and then by the end of the year, sailing off into the sunset and having nothing to do with the ecosystem. Now, I believe, okay, just based on people's reactions on X, I believe that people are, you know, borderline worshiping Satoshi as opposed to praising an ecosystem or believing in an ecosystem. Satoshi has made himself out to be some sort of a rock star, and he's got his groupies. He could say something stupid, they like it. He could say something intelligent, they like it. So I think that they like Satoshi more than they like the idea of an ecosystem. When he leaves, and the only people saying, you know, support Bone, support Leash, support this, are Lucy and people who simp after her, is it going to do nearly as well? Now, like I say, it's all marketing, okay? And Satoshi he's got the reach. I don't think that Lucy has the reach. I don't think that a couple guys who like Lucy have the reach. And I don't think that it's going to do as well when he decides to leave. Now, I may be wrong. I don't know. But that's kind of like my thoughts on the situation. Clay, can XRP really go to $10? I mean, the market cap is already $30 billion. Claudio, it's a tough one. But I'm going to answer yes. Okay? Why? XRP is interesting. XRP is an actual company. XRP is not just, well, XRP is the crypto, but Ripple is an actual company. And, and by the way, fear to greed index, watch me refresh this page, guys. A level of 48, look where it's at today. 57. People are getting confident once again. You're going to watch it trickle from the big old Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on down to the lower altcoins. You should see some nice gains there. So XRP currently at 58 cents and a $32 billion market cap. Do I think that it can hit $10? Yes. Now, if Ripple comes out with an actual stock, if they IPO on the stock exchange, what you're essentially going to be seeing is investors at that point deciding to invest in the company, in Ripple, as opposed to in the company through XRP. If they don't IPO, right, and you essentially get a valuation on the company based on its token, at that point, yes. Ripple could one day be a $1 trillion company, and it's leading the space in international blockchain finance. It could be a $1 trillion company. Therefore, yes, you could see a 20x increase in the price of XRP to reach $10 because it would be valued at $600 billion at that point. Now, if there's an IPO, some people might pull out of XRP to buy into Ripple. It's kind of the same investment, right? But they want to own a piece of the company as opposed to owning a piece of the work of the coin that they have here. So that's kind of my take on XRP. I do believe that XRP, or let me put it this way, I do believe that Ripple can support a $1 trillion valuation one day. Can XRP, just the token, support a $1 trillion valuation? Is a different, I guess a much different question. And I don't know the answer to that. I would imagine that it can, but a lot more people have to use it in order to get there. Kalito, just taking my minute before work to pop in. I like it, Dark Bro. Bro, what do you think about Shiba Inu 2025? Baran Khan, man. Very optimistic about 2025 as a whole. I think that 2025 could be the entire bull market, the explosion, the retail return that everybody has been waiting for. And this one right here. This is a graph of cryptocurrency interest since the 2021 bull market. And if crypto returns at all, level of 7, I think it's a level of 6 actually. Bounce back down a little bit. Level of 7. If retail interest ticks back up during the 2025 bull market or subsequent rally here to anywhere near these prices in retail interest that we had back here, you guys should be selling, just to let you know. But yeah, Shiba Inu coin can do phenomenally. You could easily burn a 0 and go beyond if the retail interest is this high. Retail investors have to come back. Retail investors are nowhere to be found right now. Retail investors are missing out. You and I are not missing out. VP, not VO. First, C-Long, did I get it wrong? Did I look at the wrong coin there? Let me know. I think if you take 5 coins, watch them daily, weekly, monthly, you can perform well. You know the coin's value, no guesswork, the history, good buy or bad buy is how I do it. Yes. Lonnie, at that point, though, they kind of have to have history, right? So I think that you can do very well if you get a feel for the overall market. But at the same time, dude, you could just go out there and buy Bitcoin as well, and Ethereum as well, and Solana as well on these dips, and you kind of get a pretty good understanding of where Bitcoin should be valued at certain points in time. Are you see me right? Well, I can't see you typing, but I can definitely see what you're typing. When beard stays on. Is this a coin, or you're asking when that coin is coming out? I'm sure there's a beard coin out there. Let's see. Ooh, neckbeard. I should probably get this one. Look at that. Dang. Tried to make a go of it, man. Sorry. Neckbeard just didn't make it. Darn. A lot of new little tokens trending today. Fightcoin's down. I figured it would be. Oh, Fightcoin's down from where it was earlier today, but Fightcoin actually doing okay. 8,000 holders, $600,000 market cap, or $600,000 in liquidity pool, $10 million market cap. Yeah, man. Fightcoin actually might be doing okay there. Last U.S. VP to have a beard while in office was Charles Curtis from 1929 to 1933. Now, the current vice president has a beard. Current vice president has a beard there, JB. Moji! Thank you very much for the super chat. Moji says, thank you very much for the King Turkey. That is for your chauffeur wife, for your procedure today. She NASCAR drives, baby. Oh, boy. Yep. I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything about women drivers, dude, but holy smokes. Moji, I hope you're wearing a seatbelt, man. I hope you're wearing a seatbelt. That's all I gotta say. Buckle up, dude. Buckle up, Moji. Oh, my gosh, dude. Buckle up. I didn't have time to turn down the volume. Good. I'm stocking the mantle, crypto. I hope someday it becomes close to BNB. Claudio, I hope so as well for you. BNB, or the Binance, right? Binance out there is the largest exchange by volume in the world. I would imagine that I forget what exchange Mantle Coin is for. BitGet maybe, or some other, whatever the exchange is. I would imagine that Binance continues to grow, and Binance will always be a bigger exchange unless something dramatic happens. But yeah, you can see that Mantle one day. Oh, Bybit. Okay, you could see Bybit one day reach the current level of Binance. So yeah, dude, it could get there one day. But if it gets there, right, I still imagine that Binance is going to be bigger. That Coinbase is going to remain bigger. It's going to be very difficult at this point, unless one of those exchanges goes down, to really steal market share. I don't think that you're going to see, Bybit come out and destroy Binance unless Binance destroys itself. I'm sure people said the same thing about FTX. Now look at FTX, right? You can absolutely self-sabotage and destroy your own exchange. I hope they don't do that, though. No, that was a while ago. I have Adelix only on your channel. Normally driving and voice texting. Thanks, bro, for consistent. Oh, yeah, absolutely. C Long Acre, man. Thank you very much. I gotcha. Yeah, as you should all be gotten. I don't understand why you would ever turn the volume down on this live stream. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Dark Bro in here. Dark Bro was in here. I don't know if he's in here or not. Is MATIC a dead coin? I don't think so. Clearly might not be as exciting as a lot of these other little coins, but dude, multi-billion-dollar token, or multi-billion-dollar blockchain, $5 billion here. Is Polygon's MATIC a dead coin? No. $304 million in volume. It's the top 30 coin in volume, top 19 coin in market cap. There may be better or more efficient or newer, shinier blockchains out there, but I don't think that this is dead, right? Now, clearly, it'd be nice if you could grab Polygon at 2 cents and ride it all the way up to $2 and 100x your money, but I don't think it's a dead coin, man. Since the March rally that we had, it has been coming down here. But I still think that this has got a lot of potential. Is it going to 10, 20, 30x? No, probably not. But I think it's got potential to test these all-time highs during the upcoming bull market. So I don't think Polygon's MATIC is dead. Some other people might, but I don't think it's dead. Oh, I got a pretty good deal on some Pokemon cards yesterday. I know my nephew's not listening right now, but yeah, dude, it is definitely going to be the summer of Pokemon. At this point, the kid can probably take a pack of cards in for his entire kindergarten class and be the coolest kid in school when he starts kindergarten this year. He's going to have a lot of packs of Pokemon cards to open up. Dude, have some fun. Like, if you want to buy stuff, just go lowball people on eBay all day long. Send some offers. Eventually, 1 out of every 50 lowballs hits. And, dude, when you hit on lowballs, 1 out of every 50, all you got to do is make 50 offers, right? And then you eventually hit, and the kid's going to have a lot of Pokemon cards to open up and have a lot of fun. So I was excited about that, man. I was excited about that last night. Sup, Clay? Better late than never. Yes, it is, Johnny K. Better late than never. Let's see where Johnny K is on Pepe. Still up. Dang, man. Pepe, $125 million market cap. Very, very nice there. $125 million market cap. Beautiful gains for Johnny K on Pepe. Oh, here's another fight coin. This fight coin on Ethereum is up today. The one on Solana. Dang, man. This fight coin on Ethereum. $53 million market cap. $1.5 million in liquidity pool. Nothing but green lines there. That's not a bad one. Pepe trending too, so that's nice, man. Top 5 trending coin on Dex Tools. Wow. Wow, Pepe, 26% gain on the day today. Yikes, man. Pepe doing very well. Crazy that Trump is down 2.88%, but fights up 200%. Some investors might be going for these littler tokens, guys. Bro, one of homie's houses got burned down and lost over 50,000 in Pokemon cards. He was a collector. Johnny K, man, did he have insurance on them or anything? Right? Because I know a guy, right? I know a kid that he's got a ridiculous amount in Pokemon cards. I don't think quite 50,000, but like he's been collecting, buying booster boxes and all that stuff for a long time. He's not one to go out and just open everything up, right? He keeps it sealed, keeps it all fresh and all that stuff. But dude, they keep them in like plastic containers, right? You can keep it in a plastic container in case your basement leaks a little bit and you get some water down in your basement. Your cards are gonna be fine. But dude, man, it's tough when you got $50,000 in Pokemon cards like that, and it's a lot of cards, right? Unless he's just got one Charizard or something, but that's a lot of cards. Takes up a lot of room, and then something like a fire comes along, man, or some idiot thief comes along or something like that, or water or an animal, dude. You got a little mouse that gets into it. Smokes, dude. Could you imagine a mouse getting into your stupid little container and biting through your $50,000 Pokemon card collection? There's a lot I mean, you'd almost have to insure that stuff if you're keeping that much money in Pokemon cards in your house. Bull Run November with a regime change. Pack your bags, baby. And you know what, Moji? Yeah, the excitement really could kick in there. I don't think here would be my expectations of something like that for an administration change here in the United States. The people that are already in crypto would probably be pouring a little bit more money into crypto. So you would see a nice spike, or you could see a nice rally immediately following election results. But that's great, right? What we need to see, though, is retail interest as a whole returning. What we need to see are spikes up for overall search volume and trend volume, and the return of tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of retail investors into the crypto space. That's where you see the stupid high gains. I don't think that happens immediately on election news. I think that's something that you would see slightly after. Maybe, maybe they allow exchanges back into the United States. Maybe you can use KuCoin back in the United States again. Maybe there's a huge shift towards self-custody, right? And people actually are comfortable holding on decentralized wallets because, now it's something that's talked about by the government, by mainstream media, by, I guess investment advisors or whatever. Do you have any Bitcoin? Do you self-custody any Bitcoin? Once that kind of mind shift takes place, yeah, dude, retail returns, retail rockets higher. Let's see. Husker, thank you very much for the super chats. Kendu rise continues. Where do you see it going? Let's check out Kendu real quick. See where we're at here. Kendu, 7% gain on the day today. Very nice here. 0.001397. The hourly graph looks great. No, not a 3-day chart. I want a 1-day chart. All right, so the daily chart. All right, this is what we're working with on Kendu right here. Bouncing up beautifully, following this ascending trend line, coming back up, testing this. We talked about it yesterday, right? Testing this now horizontal level of resistance here that was a level of support on the way down. It could prove to be resistance on the way up now. If it breaks that, we got a little level here to test, a little level here to test, a little level here to test before we get to the all-time highs. With Kendu being comfortable at this ascending trend line right now, dude, if you see an explosion off of this trend line, and you know what? We had this trend line here, okay? We talked about this. You can scroll back in the live streams to the beginning of June, and you can see that we had this trend line right here. And we talked about the fact, I jumped the gun, right? When it was way up here, I said you guys might want to consider selling because it's way off of this trend line. And it did beautifully to go even higher. But look where we're at, man. All you do is extend this trend line out, okay? You had this trend line here. You're just extending it out to reach this level here. It came back down and still respected this trend line. So Kendu Inu obviously feels very comfortable on this trend. If it rips back up again, right? It's pulling off this trend line right now. But let's say it does rip back up again. It might double top in this area. You might break through this area. I don't know. But based on the fact that it has come up, reverted to the trend line, ripped up, reverted to the trend line. If it rips up again, nobody can predict the future, but you should expect it to revert to that trend line based on its past performance. Nobody can guarantee anything that anything does, but that's what I would be looking at on Kendu Inu there. Clay, guarantee if you look at the retail interest and correlate it to media mentions, they would match right up. Oh, yeah. And price correlation is right there with it, Lonnie. Price correlation is right there with it. Media mentions, retail interest, price correlation, not a 1-to-1 ratio, but they are definitely positively correlated. DB streaking at Home Depot. That'll get you out of there. Yes, it will, man. Yes, it will. Oh, no, we still doing polishing. We're still doing polishing. They haven't onboarded yet for anybody who's not in the honorarium Discord. I expect it onboarded to begin around the end of the month. I'm on a 10-day work streak right now. I got 5 days left. Dang, Dark Bro is streaking at work. I thought Moji was kidding. You know what? Yeah, Maurice. Let's do the technical analysis on Bosun in the afternoon live stream. Pretty sure I already got stuff on because I'm pretty sure you've mentioned or someone's mentioned that before. And we'll definitely take a look at it. It is 1 o'clock. Guys, get your names in the chat right now. This collar, dude, this is not a V-neck shirt, but this is one of them scoop necks, man. I got one of them scoop necks on. Well, actually, they don't look too bad if you make it down into a little V like that. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs. We will be back this afternoon. More live streams, more videos. Please watch them all. Clearly, retail interest is down. You guys know the drill. Let's do the shout-outs, man. Moji, have a great one. Lonnie, see you later. Dark Bro, Johnny K, have a great one. Lonnie, Husker, see you later. Husker. We got Lonnie, Moji. We got Maurice, Chris, Pudgy. What's going on, Pudgy? Enjoy your afternoon, man. Take a hike for sure. Husker, see you later. Sasser, we got Old Rounder, Lonnie, Maurice, Johnny K, Crypto Beans for you. See you later, man. We got Joseph, Warner, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, Pudgy, peace out to the diamond-handed apes. Till the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.